It's brilliant. So,
people say to me that you're not got fed up with it, or do you not want to talk about it? And I just had such a good time doing it. It was such good fun. So I rub it on about it all day.
Yeah, good. Thank you.
But inside, are you fed up with it and you don't want to talk about it?
No.
But if we digged a bit deeper, if we digged
day.
really deep, would we find somebody who's essentially sick of talking about it?
Lee, I should tell you now that that's Simon Amstell doing that coruscating interview technique. Not the upbeat nihilism that you're used to from good old friendly Russ.
Did Justin Lee Collins get you all back together?
He did, yes, yeah, and some of them didn't want to get involved, but...
yeah, I'd like to do a show where we keep people apart and we just leave them as they are. I think that'd be better for the world, no? It's always wanting to get everyone back together. That's for a reason.
Left alone, but no, it was good fun. It was really good fun.
Lee, come on, right now, I want Simon to interview you a bit because Simon's a professional interviewer rather than a deeply self-involved man such as myself, so Simon will now interview you. Try and be a bit, like, lovely.
Lovely.
Try that. Go on, then.
Lee, welcome to the show.
Nice. I didn't do that.
It's nice to be here.
I never say that because the show isn't... Yeah, what is it, welcome to the show? It's just you saying that thing. It's got no actual value.
It's a very conventional thing.
Welcome to the show that is just me saying that. It doesn't exist beyond.
So what do you say?
Words.
You say hello. Like
all right, mate.
All right, mate.
Yeah, all right, mate. Like saying like that. Go on, but then carry on.
So, Lee, I read that in your youth you trained as a boxer.
Ooh, I'm interested in that.
I did. I was actually doing the boxing while I was doing Grange Hill, and I wanted to be a boxer, not an actor. And I had a car accident when I was 21, and I couldn't box anymore, so it was taken away from me.
I've started with quite a sad question there.
What worries me, Simon, is that when the more you interview Lee, the more we uncover tragedies.
Yes, here's like this. He was on Cirque du Celebrity on Sky One.
Oh, dear.
What was that like, Cirque Celebrities? Nice, was it? Or like, I mean, what happened? Do you have to wear a leotard?
It was, yeah. It was really good fun because some of the outfits I actually took home, and me and my wife had some fun with them. But I'm not sure about the lycra, to be honest. But it was good. I'm frightened of heights, so it was a bit of a weird thing to do. But it was good fun. I lost a bit of weight because when I'd done the Justin Lee Collins, I was really fat, and I got ribs galore after that. People saying I looked more like Roland than Roland did.
That's not.
So after that, I lost some weight, and obviously the circus and stuff. So
Roland's changed his hairstyle now, so he looks less like Roland because he's suffered from male pattern baldness, but he seems to be he's wearing it well. But so he looks less like Roland. You're briefly morphed into Roland. All that leaves is where the hell is Gripper? That's the only question that I want to see.
Because he turned up at the... he's a friend of Erkin's, Roland's, and he turned up at the reunion, and he wasn't invited, but he just turned up, which is really bizarre.
That is mad. Right, is it like a bully would? Right, where's this reunion? Why didn't you tell me about it? Wow, it's live imitating art. Simon's got another question. I can see he's all poised.
Tell us about your cameo appearance on Birds of a Feather.
Oh, golly, that was years and years ago. I played, I think I was a workman in a cafe, and along with, there was another guy from Grange Hill in it as well, and I can't think of his name, and we were just two workmen in a cafe. But I know Linda and Pauline from Anna Schurz. We went to the same drama school.
Yeah, I like them. I like them good people, Linda and Pauline.
Really good.
Yeah, they're all right. I wonder if we could get you to do something. What do you like? Do you do a normal job?
What was that?
Well, like, imagine we got him and made him, like, deployed him in situations.
Can we do anything with him?
Like, we could get him. I'm worried. I don't want to leave Lee.
He's running a key cutting shop. He's all right.
Oh, fair enough. No,
are you? Is that right?
I am. Yeah, I've got a locksmith over in Wellington, and I'm here in between doing bits and pieces. We're doing a pilot called Cabbies, obviously based on Cabbies, in October, written by a guy called Billy Penny. So fingers crossed something could come of that.
What, are you doing acting?
Sorry?
Acting in that Cabbies?
Yes. I play like a wheeler-dealer character. It's like a dodgy type of East London character.
Don't forget the locksmith.
Brilliant in EastEnders, though.
Who? Go on, Simon.
EastEnders. I just think I would be really good in EastEnders.
That's a good thing to say.
The thing is, you've got a lot of cultural baggage as Zammo. No? Because we had Tucker.
Bobby Davro, he goes. They always have favourite
Bobby Davro's not in EastEnders?
Yeah.
Oh,
yes, he is.
Is he? Yeah. Oh, have Zammo then.
Have Zammo.
Oh, yeah, no, this is great. No, all right.
But what about the keys? I've got a key that I think has got some sort of lock on it, not a lock on it, like a protector.
Well, that cover bit on the handle.
I can't get it cut. Because it's got some sort of identity thing on it. Is there anything I can do about that?
Right, it's probably a registered key.
That's what I mean, it's a registered key.
Thank God Lee's on the show.
You would have to come and see me and I'm sure I'll sort it out for you.
Warrington.
in Wallington.
Okay.
Simon, if you want your key to be amended, perhaps you'll make a brief trip to Warrington to see Lee. Doesn't seem like too much trouble. Where is Warrington?
Sorry.
Even?
Wallington's in just outside Croydon.
It's not far.
Not far
We'll
at
go
all.
straight from the show and we'll solve it. And I'm thinking of getting some, maybe some new locks fitted. Thinking of getting a panic room. I don't want to call it a panic room though. I'd like to call it the jolly box. I'll just go in there, be all jolly, rock backwards and forwards in my smudged eye makeup.
That's perfect. I could come and put my Just Say No record in there, couldn't I?
Yeah, just
That would be cool. I didn't sing on that, so I'm not to blame for that record at all.
It's a waste of you not to have used you. If anyone should have been just saying no, it was you.
Did it have any effects on you, the Just Say No record wrestle?
No, it made me. When I heard that Just Say No, I thought I'm definitely going to take drugs.
Yeah.
Definitely, he had the exact opposite effect. I thought, why are these people trying to put me off something which I secretly think might be a laugh? And anyway, why would you just say no to anything? Give it a whirl. Don't just say no. Say
Just say, give me some more information and I'll consider it.
I'll make a just adult decision, or actually, in that stage of my life, a child's decision.
How could you take anything serious when Big Fat Roland's telling you to just say no? It just don't quite go, does it?
No, because Roland was obviously saying yes to anything that came his way, wasn't he? Yes. Do you want something else? Yeah, cake. All right, I'll have that. But he was not he did not embody those principles. Si?
I don't know.
You're thinking about your key and your key identity.
I'm thinking, we've had a good time.
Don't. What you want Samo to go now?
I think wrap it up. No.
All right. Simon's very conscious of what he's doing. He
Conscious
takes
of
life very
time. I think
seriously.
can't you feel the audience going? Okay.
No, I don't. I forget.
No.
To tell you the truth, I forget there is an audience. To be honest, I know that's one of the laws of radio is remember there is one. But I think is there? Is there really? I mean, the podcast is doing very well.
Doing
People
very well.
tuning in, everything's going fine. But and I think that's based on my churlish indifference to quality control. Lee, thank you very much for coming on our show, mate. And I think we'll get you back in some other capacity, perhaps for locksmith-related problems. If you have got any locksmith-related problems, if there's a sufficient number of interesting ones, we will get Lee back. Russell.Brown@bbc.co.uk.
Absolutely, I'll be a regular locksmith.
Please, I need one because a lot of locksmiths very unreliable. I've noticed.
Really?
Fly-by-nights, ne'er-do-wells, cowboys. A lot of chancers in the locksmith game. A lot of them. Don't know what's going on. Got their fingers in the till. All right then, Lee. Nice one, mate. Nice
Lovely,
talking to you.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate. Ta-da. See, now that was an example of how your interviewing technique just plunged us into the depths of
locks.
I like the lock bit.
What did you not like there?
Boxing bit because
Boxing,
it made
yeah,
me
was
feel
very
sad.
because he
didn't
had
want
a
to think about
car
broken
crash.
dreams and
I
car
shouldn't have started
crashes.
with that. I should have ended with that.
Yeah, so
I'm
like
sorry,
I mean,
but I only
either
got
way-
these notes a second ago. I didn't,
Fair enough.
You know, I would have spent the night looking at these and coming up. But I'm sorry.
You played a very good round with the hand you were dealt. That's what I will say.
Thank you. Also, I would have had, and this is quite trad, but I would at the end when we said goodbye, it should have gone.
Dun, dun, dun. No, let's do that now. Oh no, or
Have you
just
got
say
that?
no. We
You
can
got-
just.
No, forget
Hold
it.
on,
forget
no.
it.
Dun, dun, dun.
But to be honest, can I say this? Can I say this?
I've done that.
I felt the whole item was a bit sort of
Why?
nostalgia. It's
Like
all
you
a
sort
bit.
of think, oh, Spangles. That's
Yeah, it's that
yeah,
sort
but,
of thing, you know.
Yeah, but he's nice, isn't he? Because we didn't
Nice.
really spend much time talking about Grange Hill particularly. We talked about the best bit was when we talked about locksmiths, I thought.
True.
Jolly box,
why didn't
nice
we just
joke.
get on a locksmith?
All right. Nice idea. But I think we approached locksmithery from an interesting angle in many respects. Okay, Simon, sorry that I passed wind during
Yes.
the song No Air.
It
but
was,
I just thought it might be a illustrative bit of gas. Who knows?
It was. What's nice is that your diet is so healthy. It actually smells of fresh and wild.
It's like just the interior of an organic food shop. Other organic food shops are available. We've got to be careful of broadcasting law on this show. Okay, but I think on the line now is a pop star in waiting, the inventor of the Chugga Chugga, a man so interesting that Mr. G has picked up cans, that's headphones to you and me, to listen to what he's going to say. Please welcome, voice of a generation, Chugga Chugga himself, Joby Hart. Hello, Joby.
Up and up, chugga chugga, chugga chugga.